Hello guys and welcome back to another Unreal Engine 5 tutorial. Today I'm gonna show you how to create a jump scare when working through trigger box. This is only one way to make a jump scare. I'm gonna also show you how to make a jump scare when walking through a trigger box that the enemy is starting from here and walking like this. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's start now with the tutorial. So first you're gonna open your content drawer. In here I got a character. This is the character I'm using, and I also downloaded this animation here. I got this character and this animation from Examo, so I'm gonna leave it of course in the description so you can also use it. Yeah, it's free, so you can just use the same character as me or your own character of course. And also got a sound, so when we get the jump scare we're gonna play the sound here. Yeah. So now we're gonna create the character. We could no, we're gonna just do like this. We're just gonna press right click, go to blueprint class, and in here we're gonna create a character. I'm gonna name this here monster and open it. In here we're gonna go to the mesh and we're gonna select the mesh, the monster we downloaded. We go to the animation mods and gonna use animation asset, and in here we're gonna select the running animation. We're just gonna move it a bit down and move it like this. Okay, that's good. Compile and save. Now we're gonna change the collision from the monster, so we're gonna just go to the viewport and select the mesh. We're gonna go down, and here we're gonna go to the collision presets and gonna set it to custom. In here we're gonna block everything except the pawn, because we want the I'm gonna show you of course I'm gonna show you two ways to implement a jump scare, but in the first example we want the that the monster is coming in front of us, so it's running through us and we are not blocking the monster, so that's the reason we're gonna set this here to ignore. Compile and save and close it. So now we're gonna first build a little map, because I'm using right now the default map. So we're just gonna go here to the ads. I'm gonna get a cube. Gonna scale it a bit up, like this, and like this. Just have to like little room, so it looks way better. Yeah, so like this, and also like, yeah, we can just check it into here, and yeah, that should be it. So I think, yeah, that's good. And so I'm just gonna place these platforms over it so it's a bit more dark, not that bright. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. That really looks good. Sorry, I'm a bit ill, so I'm a bit sick. Sorry. So I want to also tell you that the that's a bit loud. If you are importing a sound in Unreal Engine, you cannot import MP3 or MP4 files. You can only import Wav files, so WAV. So if you, for example, now look at the bottom of this description at the source file, you can see at the end the file name, and you typically always have to import your sounds in this file. Now we're gonna go to the ad. So now we got our little I would say room. Wait, we're gonna just we don't need this really. So we're gonna add now a trigger box. So we're gonna if you're searching for something, just go to all classes and type in just trigger box, trigger into here, and what this does is basically what the name says. So if we are overlapping or going through this box, this and this happens. So yeah, so we're gonna do now the mechanics. So then if we are walking through the trigger box, we're getting a jump scare. We're gonna do now two different jump scares. The first one I'm showing you now is that if we got the trigger box, a sound is being played and the enemy is walking here. That often happens in games, for example in this game. And I'm also gonna show you if you like this, and for example like you're coming into a hallway and here is a monster, so it's like standing here and you're coming from here and you triggering the box, it runs to you and gives you a jump scare. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you how to do this too. To make this here, we're gonna go to the level blueprint. I'm gonna show you just the basic way to do it. So we're gonna just press right click, and in here we got the add event for trigger box or call function on trigger box. We're gonna just click on the add event, go to collision, and then add on actor being overlapped. Overlap means working through it or just touching the box. So that's what basically overlap means. From the trigger box, we're gonna get a cast to our third person character, and the other actor is gonna be our object. Then we're gonna drag it from here and get a play sound at location, because we want to play we only want to play the sound at this location and not an overall sound. From this we're gonna get actor location and connect it with the location in here, and we're gonna select here our sound we downloaded. I don't know what the name of it was. Yeah, just Jumpscare. You can also, I hate to search for it, so I just drag it into here. So you can just do it like this, or you can just type in here Jumpscare and then select it, of course. Now we're gonna get from here and get all actor of class, and in here we're gonna select our monster. From this here, from the alt actors we're gonna get, from here we're gonna get a AI move to, and then connect the get with the pawn. So what this basically does now is if our third person character is overlapping sorry, so if our third person character or your character is overlapping with this trigger box, we're gonna play a sound at this location. What's the location? The get actor location. So we're gonna get the location from this actor, and there we're gonna play in sound, in our example the jump scare. Then we want to move, we want that the character is moving, and now we have to give some locations where the character should move. So for now, just compile and save. So now if we drag our character into the map, And now we want the character. So our character is starting at this locations here, but where he starts doesn't really matter. We just want to know where he should move, and we want the character to move like this really fast, and we want him to move maybe like here. And now we're gonna just open letter blueprint and make this a bit bigger, and now we're gonna just type in the coordinates. Okay. So now if we press play, we just have to move him down because he gonna die. If you want to know how to make a death screen when falling down, just check out my last video. I now deleted the death screen, so because it was really annoying, so I just took it out. So now if we test it out and we walk through it, we're gonna hear now the really loud jump scare, but no enemy. And if we look at the right, we see here a little character running, but he's not moving because the AI needs to know where he can walk. And then if you go here to Z and to all classes and just type in nav, and here we got the nav mesh bounce volume, and what this basically does is it's wait, where is it now? Did I delete it? I'm not sure. We're just gonna create a new one. So we're gonna create a nut mesh bounce volume, and we're gonna make it a bit bigger because the AI needs to know where he can walk. And you can for example, if you're doing if you want your character, for example, an alien isolation, if you know this game, the alien is like moving over the whole map. And if you want to do a similar game, you can just do it over the whole map, so the character knows he can walk to everywhere. But in this example it's not working, but I think you get what I mean. So yeah, so now if we test it out, if it's too loud, just make your speakers a bit more silent, because it's gonna be really loud. I don't know why it didn't work. I think it was because it was too high. I think it was like in the air. So we see here it's in the air. So for example, don't forget to make your speaker silent. See, it's not moving. But if we move the nav mesh bound volume to the ground, so it's exactly at the ground, and we move through the trigger box, you see it's moving. So now we can, for example, make it also now a bit scary. We can just decrease the lightning, so we just in a horror game now. We got a character, it's here. We're walking through a hallway. And then silence. Okay, so that's of course we have to destroy the actor, so we're gonna drag out from the on success. I'm gonna get a destroy actor. I'm gonna connect it with the get, compile and save. And now if we press play and walk through it, walking, and if we look for it, it's destroyed. So if the character is moving and he hits the location we typed in, you're gonna be automatically be destroyed. So now we got another problem. I'm gonna make it at first bright again. So um like this. So our problem now is that we are I'm not gonna walk through it because it's too loud. So we got no problem that when we are walking through the trigger box, that our monster is walking, but our problem is that the trigger box get not destroyed. So if this so if he walks till here and then he gets destroyed, the trigger box is still there. So if we then walk through it again, it's gonna play the sound, but there is no jump scare. To fix this, we're gonna go to the open level blueprints, and here we're gonna check out here and gonna destroy actor. And we also have to select the trigger box, of course. So if you select it and then press right click, we'll get reference to the trigger box. Then we're just gonna connect it with this here. And now if we are, let me just change the sound from this jump scare because it's so fucking loud. Just give me this here. That's the best sound. Okay, so now if we are walking through it, we got the sound, it's walking through it, the item gets destroyed, and if we walk through it again, there is no trigger box anymore and no sound is being played. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna do the other way to implement jump scare. So we're just gonna move our character into here, so it's right in front of us, maybe here. And we're gonna make it we're gonna just type in here visible and make it invisible. We just make it, we just set the visible to false, because if we are coming here, we don't want to see the character. Of course, if you want to have it in a game like this, you can do it, of course, but I'm gonna show you like this way because I think that's maybe a bit more scarier than just placing the enemy there, but depends on you. And we're gonna also change the nav mesh bound volume, so we're gonna move it in this direction in here, so the character is moving like this. We're gonna go to the blueprint. The code is almost the same, so we're just gonna we can just keep this here. So we're gonna just select them and keep them here. We're gonna drag up from the get and get actor location. Get actor location. And here we're gonna press right click and split structure. And we're gonna drag up from the get again and get a set actor location. Actor location. And here we're gonna also split the pin. We're gonna only connect the X and the Y. Then of course we're gonna connect it with this here, and this here goes then into the RE move to. So now what we did now is a way to do it, so that's a third way I would call it. So as I told you, we only take the X and the Y, and this is if you, for example, I don't know, you want to UI the AI, so the characters only maybe your characters on the ground out of the map, and the characters here is walking, checking the trigger box, and then the characters coming like this or like this, but we want the character gets visible if it triggers the box and runs through us. So we're gonna so if you want to do it in this way, as I told you, with this way here, you can just leave it like this. But I think the better way to do it is just to drag from here and get set visibility from the mesh, of course, and we're gonna tick this here to true, because as you remember, we set the visible to false, and of course if the overlapping is happening, we want the visibility, of course, to be true from the mesh. So that's the reason we're ticking it. And now we're gonna do the same thing. So we're just gonna get the location where the monster is working. So it's working to the so we got the location from, just want to, the character's working maybe till here. Yeah, till here is maybe good. Oh, that's, yeah, it doesn't matter. So just maybe like here, and then we're gonna just copy this and just place it again into the AI move to. Yeah, so this is 1720 and this is 78. Compile and save. Yeah, place the character here. Yeah, okay, I think he is good. Yeah, we're gonna just make it dark again, so we get a better feeling of it. Oh, it's maybe gonna be in a regame. So again, walking through a hallway, and then it scares me for real. So I don't know why. I was getting scared by it. I don't know why. Yeah. So we're just walking through it. Of course, with the jump scare sound, with the ambient sounds, it's gonna be scary. But yeah. So we're just walking through it, and the spores, and yeah, it goes through us, and then the actor, of course, gets destroyed, and the box collision is also destroyed, as you can hear, because we can't hear sound anymore. So that's it for this tutorial. I hope you liked this tutorial on how to make jump scares. This is only, again, a basic tutorial. If you didn't notice my tutorials, I always saying it's only basic tutorial, because I just want to show you, and just want to show you the logic behind a jump scare and how to implement a jump scare into your game. From every video I did, now I'm gonna do an advanced way, so how you actually have to do it, because they are gonna be, of course, advanced, and they're gonna be, of course, harder, and the videos also gonna be longer, because I have to explain more code and a much harder code to you. So I'm just doing now simple videos, so the basics videos, so everyone can understand this, and at the end I'm gonna of course do for everything an advanced tutorial. So that's the best way to do it in the game, but it's also gonna be, of course, harder to do, and maybe also hard to explain, maybe hard to understand, because tutorials should not show you how to make a game, they only should teach you. So I just want to teach you the logic and the mechanics behind the jump scare, and you by yourself should learn how to do an advanced way by yourself, and not looking at tutorials to do the advanced way. So yeah, I hope you like this video. Leave a like and subscribe there, and I see you in the next Unreal Engine 5 tutorial. Bye.